video, and the eagle-eyed out there, amongst you out there, would have recognised something's missing from the outside of the car. And that's sort of what today's video is about. So the car fella stickers are gone from the outside of the car. If you look, the stereo is gone from the inside of the car. That is because my Mk2 Audi TT is sold. Now let's sink in for a minute. I know I'm a bit as shocked as you are. It's all sort of, as we're undertaken by a Nissan Micro. It's all sort of come out of the blue a little bit. I see a deal on a car. Obviously, all car people out there know I live on Auto Trader. I see a car on there. I was like, oh, that's a nice car. Let me shoot over an email. I do it all the time. The deal came back. It was a really, really good deal, especially with the way in the UK at the moment, used car prices are mad inflated, obviously because of the virus and everything. So oh, that's a really good deal. I sort of put a soft feeler about selling my car. Someone offered me some money straight away, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. So it's all sort of happened really, really quick. I mean, we're putting this video together as we're on the way to sell the Mk2, so it's all happened really, really, really quick. A lot quicker than I was ever expecting. Excuse me. The plan was to keep the TT for at least another year, so I would actually get to do some of the things I've missed out on, which really the only thing I feel like I missed out on with this car is a couple of decent road trips. That has been the plan from the start of the car. I mean, if you go back in the videos, I'll put a link up for the playlist for this car. But if you go back, you'll see all I've wanted to do was road trip it. But with the way the world is at the moment, I can't just keep putting life on hold. I mean, everyone's lives are on hold, but where we can move forward, I think we should. I think it's good for your mental health, and I think you should just keep trying to, you know what I mean, within the rules, get your life as normal as you can. So that's where we are today. The new car will be a separate video. We're not going to talk too much about the new car today. I just will say it's a good deal. It's a step up from this car, but it's not an R8. One day, keep subscribing, click the subscribe, the bell icon, all that, and maybe one day, but it is still a step up from this car in my eyes. Little garage update. So the Ducati 1100 Monster Ducati Monster 1100 Evo, there you go, got there in the end. I still have. I did need to sell it at the start of this week, but that's another story. I love that bike. It is my main vehicle. I use it every single day. It is my commuter to get to work. There are loads of videos coming on it. I know I keep saying it. I've got parts for it. I've got parts on order for it. But at the moment, I want to do all the work to the bike myself. So at the moment, I just haven't had the time. I've been working so hard to try and get more money in for the channel. Obviously, I don't have any sponsors or anything like that at the moment, so I'm trying to get more money into the channel so I can do more things. So I've just been putting my head down at work. But that is all coming. That's not going nowhere at the moment, and the videos are coming on the Monster. It needs a service, it needs a few other things, so videos coming. Onto the Mini. The Mini Cooper S R53 is sold. It's been sold. I haven't had that car for a good hot minute. To be fair, I hated that car. Never got on with it. No, that might be a bit strong. I liked the car. Maybe I bought about not the best example. It needed work, and once one thing went wrong with it, it just seemed to cascade and be one thing after another thing after another thing, and I just felt like I was constantly chasing my tail with the project. I know projects can be like that, but I also know sometimes you got to know when to wipe your mouth. And that brings us on to the... So that was sold. I got my money back on it. I'm happy just to be out of it. There will be other project cars coming. I'm looking for like a daily project, so maybe like a 4x4 or something, a bit more like what people might buy as like a daily driver. To put, you see my dog at the start of the video, I need something to put him in, and obviously for the missus to bang around in Sainsbury's car park, because she won't be doing that in the new car, I can assure you. That brings us on to my Mk2 Audi TT, which is the love of my life. I used to launch the Car Fella UK channel, and it is sold, as I said. Now with this car, mine and this car's journey has been a long one. It was the first decent, nice car that I ever bought. I've owned this car, other than my first ever car, which was a Renault Clio, I've owned this car for longer than any other car. I love it. When I bought it, I couldn't afford it. I overstretched myself, which I don't recommend. Since then, luckily enough, the earnings have caught up. But I love this car. The journey we've took with this car, I mean, check out the playlist on this car. It's been a big thing for me, a lot of firsts for me, first car I've ever tuned. I've always wanted to mod my cars. I've done silly mods and little mods here and there. But this is the first one I went in on. The next one we're going all in on, trust me. But I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Like I said, not selling it because I don't like the car, I'm selling it to move on to hopefully a better car. Like I said, love this car, not a necessity to sell it, but it is sold, the deal was just there. I would recommend anyone to buy a Mark. This is a Mark 2 2-litre TFSI S-Line, and it hasn't let me down one beat. I mean, this car's looked after me since the day I bought it. Tell a lie, a week after I bought it, a pipe come loose on the engine, sounded a lot worse than what it was. It was covered under warranty, it was fixed within a couple of days, and since then I've never had one issue with the car. I've done a lot to the car, as you can go back and watch the playlist, and I absolutely adore this car, and I'm hoping the next car lives up to this car, because I've loved it. I've loved my ownership experience. I've loved starting the YouTube, making new friends, going to car shows, meeting people, helping people, and it's really, all my YouTube is because of this car basically, and yeah, I can't thank this car enough. And like I said, not selling it because I don't love it anymore. I still love it, and I'm going to be devastated today. In an hour's time, when I have to give the keys over for this car, I'm going to be heartbroken. But you just sometimes it's time to move on. You know, car people, we're always looking for what's next. So let's get a bit further down the road, and I'll come back to you and talk to you a little bit more. Right, so I'm not going to drone on too much in today's video. What I am going to do is show you a highlight reel of my favourite memories with the car from previous videos. I would recommend you go check out, like I said, the Audi TT Mark 2 playlist on the channel. But I'm going to show you some of my favourite highlights with the car. Right, so before we get to the fun part, which is going to be the clips, a little bit of housekeeping. Please click the subscribe. We are 96% unsubscribed. If all them people subscribed, it'll take the channel through the ceiling. So please, if you're watching, just take that 2 seconds just to click the subscribe button. Just to click the subscribe button. It means so much to me, and I just want to thank everyone that has subscribed up to this point. Any comments, I've replied to all comments. I read all comments, reply to all comments, DMs, everything. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, hit the like, and let's jump into the clips and come back for the next video, which will be the reveal of the new Car Fella Mobile. Yes. So enjoy the clips, and I'll catch you on the next one. sure now. So as you can see, Auto Mods have done a great job. I'm going to leave all the details below. Fitted it for me, no problem. And you just look at it, it looks absolutely amazing. I could not